Why are so many men hesitant to date single moms? Is it about personal choice, societal pressures, or something deeper? Stick around because today we're diving deep into the growing trend of men refusing to date single mothers. And trust me, the reasons might surprise you. 1. The rise of this dating dilemma. Let's face it, relationships are complicated enough as is. But when one partner comes into the picture with children, it can add an extra layer of complexity. Over the past few years, a growing number of men have expressed hesitancy or outright refusal to date single moms. While this is not a universal trend, it's a noticeable one. But why is this happening? What's driving men to make this choice? To understand this, we need to take a closer look at the social, emotional, and financial factors at play. 2. The emotional commitment factor. One of the most common reasons men give for not wanting to date single mothers is the emotional baggage they assume comes with it. Many men feel they have to not only invest in the relationship, but also take on the emotional weight of a child they didn't raise. This can be daunting, especially for men who have never been in a parenting role. The fear of stepping into a ready-made family can also be overwhelming. For some men, it feels like they're jumping into the deep end of a pool they never meant to swim in. The idea of instantly becoming a father figure is intimidating for many, especially those who feel unprepared for such a responsibility. Moreover, there's a concern about emotional boundaries. Men might worry about bonding with a child only to have the relationship end, leaving both them and the child with emotional scars. 3. Financial pressures and expectations. Dating itself can be financially demanding, but dating a single mother may come with even more expectations. Men might feel that they'll have to financially contribute to not just the woman they're dating, but her children as well. This financial burden can be a significant deterrent, especially for men who are still working on their own financial stability. Many men argue that they want a partner, not additional financial responsibility. In some cases, they believe that dating a single mom means having to provide for children that aren't biologically theirs, which can create an added layer of pressure. It's not just about immediate costs though. Some men feel that the long-term financial commitment, like contributing to schooling, activities, or other child-related expenses, may become an unspoken expectation in the relationship. 4. Time constraints and lifestyle differences. One of the more practical reasons men hesitate to date single moms is time. Raising children is a full-time job, and single mothers often have busy schedules filled with work, school runs, and other responsibilities. This can make it difficult to find time for dating and spending quality time together. Many men want a relationship where they can have spontaneous dates, travel, or just enjoy a carefree time with their partner. For single mothers, spontaneity is often limited because they have to plan their lives around their children's needs. This lifestyle difference can create a disconnect for men who want a partner without those restrictions. Furthermore, some men feel they're competing for attention. With children always being the priority, they might feel like they'll never be the central focus in the relationship, leading to feelings of being underappreciated or sidelined. 5. Relationship with the biological father. Dating a single mom also means potentially dealing with her child's biological father. For many men, this adds a layer of complexity that they're not willing to navigate. The presence of an ex can bring about jealousy, tension, and even conflict. Men may worry about boundaries with the ex-partner, especially if the ex is still involved in the child's life. Some fear constant comparisons or dealing with lingering drama from the previous relationship. For some men, the idea of having to share the mother with someone from her past is simply too much. 6. The stigma of being a step-parent. Society often places labels on relationships, and being a step-parent can come with its own set of stigmas. Some men feel that if they date a single mom, they're automatically stepping into the role of dad. This can be uncomfortable for men who aren't ready for parenthood or feel like they're losing their sense of identity. There's also a fear of societal judgment. In some circles, men are perceived as settling if they date a single mom. They worry about being judged for dating someone with kids, especially if they don't have children of their own. 7. Personal freedom and flexibility. In many cases, men who are single and child-free value their independence. They can come and go as they please, travel without restrictions, and make decisions without worrying about how it affects a family unit. For them, dating a single mom means giving up that personal freedom. The flexibility they've grown accustomed to might disappear as they now have to consider a child's needs. For some men, the thought of giving up their current lifestyle is a deal breaker. 8. The desire for a fresh start. Another common sentiment is the desire for a fresh start. Some men express that they want to start a family from scratch, with both partners coming in with no prior attachments. They want the experience of raising children together without the added dynamic of stepchildren. In this case, it's not necessarily that they have anything against single moms. Rather, they envision a family structure that doesn't include someone else's child. They want to go through the milestones of first-time parenthood without the complexities that come with an existing child. 9. Personal preferences and compatibility. At the end of the day, some men simply prefer dating women who are in the same stage of life as they are without children. This is a matter of personal preference rather than discrimination against single mothers. It's about compatibility, life goals, and what they envision for their future. Every individual has the right to make decisions that align with their own values and desires, and for some men, this means choosing not to date women with children. It's important to note that not all men share this perspective, but for those who do, it's often deeply rooted in personal values rather than societal judgment. Another common sentiment is the desire for a fresh start. Some men express that they want to start a family from scratch, with both partners coming in with no prior attachments. They want the experience of raising children together without the added dynamic of stepchildren. In this case, it's not necessarily that they have anything against single moms. Rather, they envision a family structure that doesn't include someone else's child. They want to go through the milestones of first-time parenthood without the complexities that come with an existing child. In the end, the decision to date or not to date a single mother is deeply personal. There's no right or wrong answer. It comes down to individual circumstances, preferences, and readiness for the unique challenges that come with such a relationship. Whether you agree with these reasons or not, it's clear that dating a single mom presents complexities that some men aren't willing to navigate. However, it's important to remember that there are many men who embrace these challenges and find great fulfillment in being part of a blended family. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and hit that subscribe button for more deep dives into the complexities of modern relationships. What are your thoughts? Let us know in the comments below.